Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an iron golem farm, which makes iron. Now, this is a very efficient farm. So these guys in this chamber spawn the iron golems, which is one up here, and then they get pushed down there and fall down here into the killing chamber. Like that. And they spawn the iron golem by looking at this zombie, which is right here. And they can still go to sleep and work at their workstations, which are right here. There's a light source here, so they no zombies or any other things can spawn on here. And iron golems cannot spawn there either. And they all have 3 different workstations, so they're all different villages. This farm is fully expandable. This is one pod, and you can put that pod on the other side, like this, and you can stack it up, but they have to be 5 blocks in all directions away from each. So, as you can see, like this, it's the exact same thing as that one. And the iron golems spawn here, on this platform. And because the iron golems spawn in the center, they're always going to get pushed off and down here into the lava. To stop these fence gates being burnt, we put string on top of them so they don't get burnt. And like that. So first of all, I'm going to be showing you how to make one pod, and then you can make that pod and repeat it on the other side, 5 blocks away. So what you need for this iron farm, the first pod, you need 3 workstations. You can use the same workstation, or you can use 3 different workstations, but I put it 3 different ones so I know which villages are which, and they haven't duplicated the roles and stuff. You need 1 glowstone, or you can use another light source, but I chose glowstone. You can 3 structural building blocks, 3 slabs, 3 beds, 1 trapdoor, 1 bucket of water, and 3 villagers. That is what you will need for the iron farm pod. Now, in order to make this farm, you need to be up in the air. So, for this one, I'm going to build up 5. And then you break these 4, and that's going to be the base of where all the villagers stand on when they're working and doing everything. So, we want to build out 2 here, and 2 on the side, and another 2 on the side. Then place your beds, like this, and then we can get rid of them, all the blocks underneath. So the only spawnable space right now is on this block. So once you've done that, you're going to build up 3 blocks, get rid of this one, and place a workstation. Then place a workstation here, and another workstation here. You can use the same one, but I just chose different ones. So now you've made that, what you want to do, you want to place 1 slab here, here, and here, and then get rid of these 2. Then get your trapdoor and place it facing there so it opens like that. So in case you get stuck in here, you can just open it and get out and then close it again. So now you've got that. Then you want to place 1 light source there. Any block, it doesn't have to be a light source. Then place 1 slab there, and then 1 glowstone on top, and then a slab on top, like that. So it should look something along those lines. Now, place the last trapdoor there, and waterlog the trapdoor, like that. Now you're ready to get your villagers in there. So if you're doing anything creative, you can just spawn them in there, or otherwise you can just drive them in a boat and put them in the chamber. So now, as you can see, they all have 3 different trades, and they're bobbing up and down at the start, but they're gonna stop bobbing up and down later on once they get used to all of their new surroundings. Now, if you want, you can get rid of this block here and replace it with a slab, like so. if you're struggling for space somewhere. And now you've got that pod, you can repeat it on the other side. But before you repeat it, you want to make the spawning area, which we're going to do right now. Guys, just a quick note, if you are having trouble with iron golems spawning either on that block or that block, you can place one carpet on each of them, or on like that. So you have carpet on all of these blocks, just in case if you have problems or any kind of difficulties with iron golems spawning on these blocks. Now, in order to make this part of the build, you need the following things. You will need some fence gates, some fences, some blocks, some slabs, one zombie, and a few buckets of water. Now, as you can see here, by this already made farm, we can see that from the top of this glowstone to this fence is 1, 2, 3 blocks away. So, when we go to this glowstone here, on our farm, we need to 1, 2, 3, and then that is where we need to start making our farm. So, we've got this fence here. We can place 2 on either side, like this. Then 1 slab underneath, and then 1 block there. And then make this area into a square, like this. So now we've got that square happening. We can put this fence on this side, like this. Place the fence gate here. But they have to be facing like the way that I've got it. Like this. And then once you open them, they need to be open inside. So facing inside when you open them. Placing these fences is a little bit tricky, but you can get there eventually. And then open them inwards, like so. Now you've got that, you want to go to this block here and place water all along there. So now if you drop here, you should be able to just fall down. So yes, that's good now. So now what we want to do, we want to get this block there, and then build 2 down, and then 3 down, and then place a slab like that. Get rid of this. Place a slab there. Just ring it around, and then get rid of the corners here, and then get rid of this block. And then you can spawn your zombie in there, like that. And it should start scaring these guys. And as you can just see, already, this farm has been working for 10 seconds and we've already got a golem. But now we need to move on to the final stage, which is this killing chamber. And we're not going to be making a killing chamber in this video, but if you want to make a killing chamber, basically all you have to do is you have to put water sources in the corners, and then you have to put string on top of fence gates which are open, and then lava down there, and then underneath the lava is hoppers going into a chest, and then you've got it done. And we've spawned 3 iron golems just with 1 pod. Now if you want to repeat the pod, you just have to do the same thing. Move it 3 from 1, 2, 3 to this fence gate, 3 away from this glowstone on here, and just invert it so the villager beds are facing this way, like this farm. It's 2 pods, like this. And you do not have to place this trapdoor here or here. It works fine with just a slab and a slab. So as you can see, we've spawned lots of iron golems, and if you want to keep the iron golems, to keep the villagers spawning, you need to get the iron golems 40 blocks away from these villages so they can spawn another iron. If you are also doing this in the sky to prevent these water sources from freezing, you will need torches placed all, you need torches all along here and all along here to prevent these blocks from freezing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this quick little tutorial, please make sure to like and subscribe, share this with your friends, and that's all from me today. Have a great day.